Good morning, guys. This is the Seabird vlog. Let's get up, take a shower, and go to Linz. Alright, 6:45. Let's go to Linz. Again, much too early at the school. I believed the people in the hotel which said to me, yeah, there's so much traffic. No traffic at all. Probably 40 minutes too early. Could have slept 40 minutes more. But yeah, relaxing here now in this beautiful part of Linz. Alright, mission successfully accomplished. Applause by the students. Was good. It's so funny because what really works really good, since I've started with offering them, and this only works in German, the Du, it really works much better. I'm always saying, mein Name ist Magister Patrick Seabird, but we can use the Du. Wir können per Du sein. And since then, it's much easier with the students. That really works out. I like that. It's much more personal like this. Alright. Let's get out of Linz and get home to Vienna. You know, guys, I sometimes get the question asked why I'm only driving 100 kilometers per hour. And I want to tell you now why. If you think about it, there's only two things which are for driving fast. First of all, you arrive at the goal a little quicker, of course. And second, it's more fun to drive faster. But when you think more about it, all the other points are against driving fast. Against driving fast speaks. For example, when you drive fast, you use more gas, so it's more expensive. You are using more oil. More oil has to be imported from states which are not democracies. You are polluting, of course, more CO2 emission when you drive faster, and this goes exponentially. The quicker you go, the faster this goes up. It is more dangerous to go fast, also exponentially more dangerous. It is louder, so for all the environment of the streets, it is worse if you go faster. Your car gets driven off, gets wrecked faster. You are maybe more stressed. You're more relaxed if you drive slower. So there are a lot of reasons why going slower is more intelligent, is better. And that's why I'm going only 100 kilometers per hour. Of course, it would be better to go even slower, but that was somehow the compromise I did with myself. Alright, arrived in Vienna just in time to meet Helmut. Let's go there. Okay, und ich nehme den Helmut mit, okay? Helmut kennst du schon aus meinem Blog.
Kenn ich, ja.
Kennst du? Ja.
Ich kenne dich auch aus seinem Blog.
So, Helmut wants to respond to my video from yesterday about the crisis, where I speak that crises are often invisible, that you don't see them. Helmut.
I think that the basic needs are quite easily fulfilled, that are sleeping, eating, drinking,
A roof
over
your head,
and maybe some sex. But I think everything else, we have built a big construction, how we organize everything else. And I think,
for example, the monetary system.
The monetary system, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And how we work, that most of the work is administrative work, for example, yeah. So we have built a big system that is more or less administration, and within this system there is the crisis, and this system is not, it is connected to our real life and to our basic needs, but it's much more than this. It's just connected, but for us it seems like the real life is there, but the real life is not there. And if there is a crisis, we don't see and feel it immediately.
Yeah.
So
that's basically what I said. I mean, but don't you think that this administration is also part of our real life somehow?
Yes, but if it's important to have work and to earn money, but as I know it from people who live in, for example, Russia, this kind of system is less, and they don't even have, for example, they don't get a dole. You know what you get when you have no work. They can't live from the dole, and they still can organize their lives
from the unemployment
money. Yes. Mm-hmm. And they still manage to survive because they grow their own food.
Yeah.
They have a lot of good connections within the families, and so if it comes to the real basic needs, if you are forced to survive, you find your own some kind of basic need system that most of the time is fulfilled by by the people you have in your near surrounding.
Yeah, when we are only talking about survival, of course. Yeah. Yes. When we're really talking about the basic needs, you could probably always meet them. Sometimes not even that, of course. But the crisis, I mean, we are not talking about survival anymore. We're talking about, I don't know, can I afford the new phone or not?
Yes.
So
yes, but
and for subsistence economy, like everybody produces his own food, you don't need this administration. That's true, yeah. But we are not on the state anymore.
Yes, that's right. But is it a real crisis for me as a person if I can't afford the new iPhone now, and maybe next year I can afford the older model? So this is the crisis we are talking at the moment, and this is a crisis they say that we have because they have the problem that we can't afford the newest iPhone, and the unemployment rate and everything, that we get so much information from the media if in terms of crisis and economy and whatever, but maybe it's there, but it's more the crisis of the corporations, and it's a crisis of figures, more or less. And I think if it goes on like this, it will come to us, and of course it will come because it's connected, as I told you before. But
that's the thing.
But what we get is an image from the media that the figures show us that we have a crisis, and therefore we can't afford the newest model of whatever every year. So in their view, I guess it's a crisis. But if this kind of crisis really comes to us, and when and how it will affect us, I think there is something in between, and that's why we get a lot of information about a crisis, but we don't actually feel it at the moment, really.
Not yet. Yeah.
On our body.
Yeah,
you know?
some already do, but we not yet feel it. All right. I visited David and we had lots of discussions. Was really cool. And one thing I wanted to make clear because of my yesterday's vlog, I'm not against the solidarity system. I'm not against the social security system we have in Austria, because that somehow came maybe wrong over my vlog that I'm against it. I'm not against it. I want to keep it, but I see the problems with it, and you have to work on the problems and you have to improve the system, but I'm not against it. That I wanted to make clear now. All right, now back to the Künstlergasse, a course in miracles, the most spiritual and religious thing I've ever done, probably. This is where I'm going to now. Looking forward for you seeing me again. See you.